in this entire statement, he never once spoke about why the Pradhan Mantri has till now not gone to Manipur. If you're so bothered about why the Congress is not reacting on anything, Pradhan Mantri Manipur ka ma bolne se, why is he so scared? Why are you not talking about Manipur? Why are you not visiting Manipur? Is Manipur not a part of India? As what happening in Manipur till date does not bother the Prime Minister. It is not giving him sleepless nights. No, nobody's going to talk about that. Is blocking Twitter X accounts and Facebook and Instagram accounts of your own citizens who are protesting against the government. Obviously, there will be people who are happy and not happy. There are always two sides of a coin, right? So if someone is not happy with you, are you going to suppress their voices? Tomorrow, Sneha, if you want to criticize the government, are they going to put you off air also for that? So that is a clear indication that a normal man is not allowed to do that.
We are called to criticize the government. Want to
I'm just saying it.
We don't have an option. We are called to. That's our job. We are meant to criticize the government.
I'm just saying that is just. But we have seen where journalists have criticized the government. They've been put to jail. That has been continuously happening. The BJP has made it absolutely clear that democracy is history in India, and it does not exist anymore. If it existed, social media accounts would not be banned, and we've seen the misuse of the IT department by the Bharatiya Janata Party to freeze the accounts of the Congress Party and Indian Youth Congress. It is a blatant example how terrified the Bharatiya Janata Party is, because they know in 10 years they have nothing to talk about when it comes to what they have done for the country. The Bharatiya Janata Party, Modi ji and Shah Sahab will not talk about the 2 crore jobs that they promised every year, which accounts to 20 crores. They will not talk about Kisan ki
I really compliment
the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Please, madam, please.
Sneha, I did not interrupt in between. I challenge him to show me one kisan jiski aay dugni kari gayi ho. The Prime Minister promised ki mahila ki suraksha hogi. Our wrestlers were sitting on the road when he was inaugurating the new parliament. Our honorable president was not invited, and our wrestlers were being hit. And being
Madam, I compliment
you. He promised that dollar. I did not say this is not the way, Sneha. We are on a very
okay. All right, Pathania ji, let Radhika speak.
To speak in our turn.
Please,
the Prime Minister promised that petrol and diesel ke daam kam kiye jayenge. What has happened? It's crossed 100 in every state. The Prime Minister promised that dollar rupya ek barabar hoga. Did that happen? We're still waiting. He said, if I don't do that, mera kya hai? Main jhola utha ke chala jaunga. We're still waiting. 10 years. And what has happened? The country has gone back more than 400 years. Where if you are suppressing your own
now let me get in Pathania.
And tweeting,
Mr. Pathania,
it's shameful.
How will you respond to that? Democracy is dead in India.
Sneha, I really compliment my learned friend from Congress for her a spate of wishful thinking and sweet imaginations. Weaving cock and bull stories is something inherent to the Congress and the Congress leadership. I'm saying for democracy, I posed 3 questions. You did not respond. So far as the performance of this Sarkar is concerned, if I start now, I would not end even late tonight.
उन्होंने भी पोस्ट किया, आप ही आंसर कर दीजिए सर. They have also asked some questions.
Please, I put them a question. Why you are silent on Sandesh Kali? Why you are trying to create issues out of journalist issues and like that? You see, freedom of speech and expression. Let me then very clearly categorical. Is the very essence and edifice of the Constitution and the constitutional spirit which is inherent in the Indian Constitution. Bharatiya Janata Party has utmost respect for the freedom of speech and expression of all its citizens, including the learned opposition leaders. But certain cases, with certain backgrounds, with certain histories, you also raised the hue and cry about Mr. Shah Jahan, who was a Russian scandalist and ran away. He vandalized, he attacked the enforcement director officials and like that. So, please down. Every case has its own case history. May a journalist was booked, maybe should have been under Congress Sarkar, should have been also done it. If I read the history, how under Jawaharlal Nehru and how under Indira Gandhi ji, and how under various Congress dispensations there were harsh measures against the press and the media persons also. Please don't equate it like it. My point remains that the murderer of democracy, the most disrespected of the right of freedom of speech and expression, it was trampled with most impunity and difference under the various Congress rules and Congress Raj. And now you are playing wolf. You are trying to shed crocodile tears on non-issues. I stick to the punchline. Come and confront the issues which are confronting the Indian body politic. Come and confront, come and speak on the issues which are confronting the social fabric of the India. You are taxing temples in Bangalore? No. You are funding Christian missionaries in India? You don't speak on it. You won't speak on Sandesh Kali. You won't speak on the Haldwani violence. You won't speak on the farmers' protest munchies being converted for being used for anti-India rhetoric. You won't confront on what was happening in Jammu and Kashmir under your respective sarkars. How anti-India rhetoric was played with full impunity on the streets and on the bazaars of Jammu and Kashmir.
All right, Radhika Khera, last response from you. Radhika Khera? I mean, I guess both the political parties can be accused of dual stands, but right now it's the BJP in the ruling and the Congress in opposition. Both will have to answer this.
I was hearing the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson. He's talking about our silence on issues. First, he has to remember that he is the government, and it is a job in a democracy. It is a job of the opposition to ask questions, and the job of the government to answer to the opposition, to the people, to the journalists, to the nation, that why have they not fulfilled their promises. I listed out the promises given by Mr. Modi, and they were these lachhedar naras that they were given. I just asked what Modi ji promised and has not been delivered. And the day the Pradhan Mantri breaks his silence on Manipur, the day Pradhan Mantri breaks his silence on the female wrestlers, the day the Pradhan Mantri breaks his silence on Sandeep Singh, this minister who still continues to be a minister, the Congress will respond to everything that he has said.
Okay.